and nobody's living in it. And then of course, as soon as they put Wallowitz, Danny Smith and Stroke Slade in the computer, up comes fraudsters. And it also seems highly probable there's a lot of drugs trafficking going on as well. So I thought, right, I'm going to sit on this one and see if they jump on Slade and start trying to bang him up. But they didn't. Nothing was done or mentioned about Slade's activities in any shape or form. Anyway, I phoned up DCI Smith. It was all very friendly because without the finding of the knife, as the guy said to me from the search team, he says, all we had on him, and we'd have had to let him go, was abduction. And if we hadn't found this knife, he'd be out, he'd be clear. So it's all doesn't make a lot of sense as to why the police never went after Slade. They could have gone after him then. And it is definite that the police intelligence never told the murder squad that Williams was here, nor did New Haven or any of the other detective chief inspectors who knew about what was going on here. So I contacted one or two journalist friends, and anyway, one of them was interested in doing a video about what it was like to be a prosecution witness in a murder trial, and he phoned up Brighton Police and blah blah, went through the system, so to speak, to find out about it. Anyway, in the meantime, I phoned up DCI Smith asking about if I could have copies of my statements. At that time, his first question was, he asked me about Pete Styles, and the penny didn't drop at the time. I was going about Pete Styles. Video. I said, oh yeah. And he sort of questioned me about how did I know people on the media. And I said, well, you know, I've explored and travelled and I know a few journalists and that, and, well, there's a murder. I said, people interested. Oh. Anyway, I thought, he's twitching about something. Well, I'd be worried about it, it'd be straightforward enough. Anyway, I offhand I forget the circumstances, but I contacted one of the other media people I know, and thought, let's see what happens if I could chase around Brighton Police. And anyway, in the meantime, I'd had a long discussion about all Slade's fraud and all the stuff that was going on here. And I said, I don't know what's going on. I said, I didn't mention that they'd covered up the people being here. But he said, oh, I know DCI Bacon. He said, I'll phone him up and have a chat and see if we can get whatever the problem is sorted out. Anyway, there was obviously some collusion between Bacon and him. So when I questioned him, I said, well, you know, we've got things sorted out with Bacon. His first question was, oh, I've just had a report up from the duty inspector. Apparently on Sunday, Robin Cook was in touch from a film company. I said, yes. You've been contacting the film company. I said, well, what's the problem? Well, I don't like the way things you're doing. Well, seeing I just cracked his case for him, to put it mildly, I was not very happy. So I said, right, what is the problem? If you don't want me to say things or do things, or if it's not, you know, in your interest, that you want me to keep quiet about a certain thing, oh, I've got to go now. And with that, that was the last I heard or saw of our friend, Mr. DCI, Joel Smith. Not even a bloody thank you for cracking his case for him. Anyway, the fraud's still all going on, and anyway, I then had an incident